Hey guys, thank you for watching. So this video is going to be on this makeup look. It's a quick, easy, back to school. If you don't go to school, you know, you could do this every day to work. I use this look every day if I'm not trying to be super glam, super extra. And I can usually create this look in about 10 to 15 minutes, no longer than that. If I take any longer than that, it's because I'm BSing too much. And another good thing about this look is that I use all drugstore products. And most of these products are products that I freaking love, that I've loved forever. Some are new, but I still, like them. I'm not gonna use them if I don't like them, I know this video is a little late, but I don't go to school until like the 29th. I do know that some people already started school, but I hope that this still helps you, Like I said, this is my everyday, pretty much go-to makeup look. And for sure I'm gonna be rocking this to school. So if you want to see how I create this look, then just keep watching. So to start this look, I'm going to be using one of my favorite foundations of all time. It doesn't matter if it's drugstore or high-end, this is one of my top favorite. And this is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. I have two colors because I'm going to be mixing them. And I just mix them on the back of my hand. I have the color, this is 103 and I'm going to mix 104. Need a little bit more. And just a dab of 104. And I'm just gonna get what's on my finger and dab it on my face. I'm going to be taking a damp beauty blender and blending this out. And the reason why I mix 103 104 is because I find that 103 is like a little bit more pink undertone, and I'm not a very pink undertone. I'm more like a warm to neutral undertone. And I feel like 104 is like too dark. So I thought that if I mix 103 with 104, it'll kind of counteract that pinky undertone a little. And I love this foundation because it's so light, but it's a medium coverage foundation. So obviously it's not going to cover everything completely, which is nice because I don't think you want to have like a super full coverage foundation for every day, especially like a back to school makeup look or an everyday work makeup routine. And if you haven't noticed already, but I do have freckles like here and on my nose, and so this foundation does let my freckles show through, but it's buildable enough to where if I want to cover them, I can just go back in with more foundation, which I will do here in a second. And I love using a beauty blender because it like blends everything out so beautifully. Like there's no way you're gonna get a cake face by using a beauty blender. We all love cake, but not on our face. Also, if you learned anything from this video, please blend your foundation down to your neck. You don't know how many times we've seen a girl with foundation and it's so obvious that you're wearing foundation. Like, yes, I know you're wearing makeup, but let's just make it a little bit more flawless, So please just, take like 5 extra seconds to blend this down. And also, I take like a long time to do my foundation or to blend my foundation out because I feel like, your foundation is the canvas for everything else. You're gonna be layering like, your bronzer, your blush and everything else, and if your foundation is not perfect, everything else that you add on is not going to layer well. And again, it's gonna look like very cakey, and like I said, we all love cake, but not on our face. And when you're using a beauty blender, you want to bounce it, not like drag. So there's my canvas, and now I'm going to be concealing my under eye. This is a very crucial step, especially if you're waking up in the morning to go to school, if you're going to work, whatever. You want to get a concealer to conceal those dark under eye bags. And this is my all-time favorite concealer. This is the Maybelline Age Rewind. And I think there's a shade Light Pale. And I'm just gonna conceal my under eyes. And I'm going to highlight my forehead with this and a little bit of my chinny chin. A little bit on the cheek as well, why not? Now with the same beauty blender, I like to just use like this little tip part of it and blend. So now I have that blended. Now we want to set this because concealer can move around and, you know, can fade out throughout the day. So you want to set it with the powder, and we're not gonna bake, we're not gonna cook, we don't got time to let our face bake, okay? So we're just gonna set it, and I'm gonna be using this Wet n Wild contouring palette. This is in the shade Dulce de Leche, and I'm going to be using this e.l.f. blush brush, and I'm gonna be using obviously the highlight shade. And I'm just gonna be applying this to the areas that I highlighted. And I am pretty oily in my T-zone, which being like here. So I am going to put some on my nose also. I get super oily on my nose actually. Now I'm gonna contour my face, and you may be like, wow, really, this girl contours every day? Yes. Don't judge me. You don't have to contour, you can just bronze up your face, but I love to contour. Sorry. And you don't want to skip this step actually. You don't want to like not contour or not bronze, because whenever you apply foundation, it evens out, you know, your skin tone, but you took away a lot of dimension from it, so you want to add dimension back into it, and by bronzing or contouring you're going to be doing that, and so you don't look like so like dead, you know? You need to bring some life back into your life, girl. Now I'm taking that same palette, but a contour shade, and I'm going to contour. I don't know why I do this. That is so weird. Why do I do this? Okay, I'm gonna try stuff. And this shade is actually not very dark for my skin tone, so it's a little subtle. So, you know, it's just bringing back some dimension into the face. It's nothing like bam, like, damn, this girl has some sculpted ass cheekbones. Don't forget your chinny chin chin, especially if you have a double chin like me. And by the way, I do have a highlighting and contouring video that I'll link down below, just in case, you know, you wonder what the heck is this girl doing or why is she doing this. That video goes like super in depth on why and how to contour and whatnot, just a little bit. Not a lot, baby girl, just a little bit. And I'm gonna just go over my nose just a little bit. See, now I don't look 10 pounds slimmer. I might look like 1 pound slimmer. Hey, I'll take what I can get, you know? Now for blush, I'm going to be using one of my all-time favorite drugstore blushes. This Milani Baked Blush in the shade Luminoso. I love this blush because it gives you like a little... I can't freaking open it. It gives you like a little like sheen. It's not like super sparkly, but it just gives you like a little bit of glow, you know? I'm going to apply this on the apples of my cheeks. And see, it gives you just like a little wash of color. It's not too much, so it's a great everyday blush. And these blushes aren't like patchy either, because I do find that... Anyways, so before I was really interrupted, what I was saying is that some blushes from the drugstore tend to be like really patchy, like they'll be like really dark in one spot and like really light in another. This blush, I don't find that happens, so I really recommend these Milani blushes. And well, after that, my freaking camera hates me and the battery died, so I lost the clip where I applied my highlighter and my mascara. What I used was this Physicians Formula, I don't know what it's called, I think it's like a shimmer strip. This is right here, shimmer strip, and the shade Warm Nude. And this step is super optional. You don't have to highlight if you don't like to highlight. I love to highlight, and it comes with like these 4 little rows of highlight, and these 2 rows has like little instructions, and it says like to highlight with these, and you can bronze with this darker shade, and these 2 in the middle you can use as a blush. But I use these 2 rows. I just use my finger. I'll just apply more for you because, you know, you can never have too much highlight. I actually use my ring finger because I find that my brushes have a hard time picking up this product. I don't know why, but you do. So I just put this on my cheekbones, the top of my cheekbones. So also the clip of me putting on mascara, friggin' didn't save. What I used was my favorite all-time mascara. This is the Scandalized Retro Glam. This is a dupe for the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, but Too Faced got me effed up. They think I would be paying $23 for mascara. Not no more. So, you know, since we're going to school, we're going to work, we're waking up early, we want to give the appearance that we're really awake, but low-key, you know, you're really hating your life at 7 a.m. when you're getting ready. A trick to do is to get like a nude eyeliner, and this is the Rimmel Scandalized Waterproof Kohl, and then the shade Nude, and you want to put this on your bottom waterline. And this gives an appearance, just makes your eye look a little bit bigger, so in turn making it look more wide and awake. So this tip is super optional. What I would do is, if I want to be a little extra, is line my top lash line. But I'm not going to do it with the black because the black can be like kind of harsh. So I'm going to go in with the brown. And what I'm going to do is use this Master Shape by Maybelline that I use for my brows. And I'm just going to line my lash line. And I didn't film myself doing my eyebrows because I thought it'd be easier just to link you to my eyebrow video, which goes into super depth. Now I'm also going to curl my lashes. I feel like doing this just really opens up your eye and it just makes it look more wide awake, you know? Now another quick little tip is to highlight the inner corner of your eye, and this is also going to make your eye look more wide awake, and we'll take all the help that we can get. I'm going to use the same highlighting palette, and I'm going to take this light row, and I'm going to use this e.l.f. blending eye brush. This is like $1. And this is like my favorite brush to do this inner corner highlight. And I'm going to put some on the brow bone. Why not? We're already here. Keep it well, more on the bridge of the nose. Bam! Now to finish off the eyes, I'm going to add some mascara on the bottom lash line. Now to finish off this look, you want to add some lipstick, you know, because you don't want to go out like this. I mean, you can, but I just think your face doesn't look finished if you're not wearing like a gloss or just like a little wash of color in your lips. So I have two options for you. One is just use like a lip liner. A lip liner is going to give you like a matte lip effect. Lip liners last a long time on the lips, so you're not going to have to be like reapplying or retouching up. We ain't got time for that. And especially if you're in high school actually, because you know, they don't let you go to the restroom for nothing. And they give you like 5 minutes to go to class. Like, what? Like, how am I supposed to go to the restroom and then go to class, you know? I'm using this Milani lip liner, and this is in the shade Nude. As you can see, I outline my lips and I'm just filling them in. As you can tell, this lip liner is super short because it's one of my favorite all-time lip liners. See, I would just go like this. Like, I love this lip. This shade is like kind of like a My Lip but better color. So if you're not really into the matte lip, another option that I have is this Maybelline Color Whisper in the shade Mocha Muse. I love this because super carefree. It's an everyday color and it's really moisturizing. So you can apply this over the lip liner and you can wear it by itself. Looks really pretty by itself also, and it's just like a little wash of color. It's not too much. Love this little color whisper thing because it's so carefree. Like, you don't even need a mirror to apply this, you know? You just like take it out the bag, put it on, you're done. So this is the finished look. I hope that you learned something from this video, and please like if you liked it. Comment down below on what you want to see next, and subscribe if you haven't. Until next time, bye. And I'm gonna be taking note. I can't hug. God damn it. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Where's my lipstick?